MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Dragons,
first pitch of the at-bat.
the left fielder, Tony.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Drilled down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Morgan rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Lindor over to his left. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Comes set, the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he fouls this one off. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Raiders, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rendon trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone! So we're all tied up following the home run. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffey Jr.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now in the box, Frank Thomas looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line towards center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Ramos. The throw to first is in time, and striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Cody
0-1.
Bellinger.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter.
The shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lindor.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn has a read on it, and that's the third out. So stepping in, Kerry Wood. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar gloves it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Ramos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher,
Now the
8.
pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ty Cobb. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get
a swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Danny Santana, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Danny
back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Bellinger fields cleanly. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 0-1 the count. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Roberto.
Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Trout is there, and he'll... Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kerry Wood.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
To 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now
First delivery to him on the way.
Tony.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Cody
Rendon
Bellinger.
trying to get there. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's on his horse, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fouled away. Arenado stands at second with no outs. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Number 8.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
31.
Christian Yelich will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Yelich.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yelich is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Second baseman.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lindor is there to make the... Raleigh Fingers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Joe Morgan is retired to kick off the inning. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And just a masterful job of stepping in. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The center fielder, Ken.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Felipe Vasquez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Adios, pelota. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
1-1 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Bellinger looking up. Adios, pelota. Number 44 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44. Now pitching. Johnny.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Just a tick behind for a strike. Down and away, ball one. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Gwynn. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Trevor Hoffman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up.
Leading off
Santana in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Arenado.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nolan Arenado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Striding in, Ramos. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Bell.
Drilled right back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dennis Eckersley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Standing in, Danny Santana. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In for a strike. It's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Danny Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Leading off the inning, Ty Cobb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
The second baseman.
In now, Roberto Alomar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping into the box. Cody Bellinger. He'll start things
for the Dragons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Cody Bellinger.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in now, Mike Trout. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He was retired. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit.
After coming to the plate now, MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Puerto Rico, the left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Feller is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the... break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Fastball well outside. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he struck him out. Digging in now, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Santana.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. So a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Got him to go down swinging there. Danny Santana is the second out of the opening frame.
Rendon.
He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs.
A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Raiders, the left fielder, number 0.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Now batting Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's running. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. So stepping in, Frank Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. Here's Nolan Arenado. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left. Gwynn is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor will swing it from the left side right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. And there's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 8.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 5-1.
Now batting.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Bellinger's off and running. In there, now the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 3-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Alomar on the move. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So striding forward now Ken Griffey Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 0-1 the count. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! Ready for another. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action. Standing in, Ty Cobb. are under. Digging in now, Ty Cobb. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Puerto Rico, the left fielder, number 0.
And now a pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ready now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. Gone! What a start! Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hamels into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curve.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So a runner on first with one out now. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dragons, the left fielder, Tony.
No balls in one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Arenado is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, baseman, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This pitch is popped up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
So he sets him down swinging. Joe Morgan becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 0-1. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lindor.
And it's fouled away. Hamels peers in. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ramos is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to start. Things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one.
And that misses for ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Pitch on the way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Count even at 2-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Bellinger racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four. Stepping in, Mike Trout.
Batting 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up.
Trout.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On to second for the force out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 away here to begin the third. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Right side hit hard. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Frank Thomas will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Frank Thomas.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Cole Hamels.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
No. Left fielder, Tony. Gwynn.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Hit in the air to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He gets there, but he missed it. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Steven Strasburg answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A 1 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3 balls.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A pause and the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bellinger at second. Arenado at first with no outs. In the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. And a double steal try here. Lifted down the line in left. Gwynn over to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in for his second at-bat. Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Gwynn shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Thomas has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Bellinger.
And that is off the first base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So we're all tied up following the home run. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speed.
And we'll have to leave it there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ty Cobb. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball 2 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Strasburg comes set and delivers. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gwynn moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is in the air to left field. Gwynn is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Thomas.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor gloves it, and there's one down now. Fernando Tatis Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And this will bang up against the wall. Tatis rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. A man at second with one down, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. A one pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's it. Dylan Betances takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up now, Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way.
The right fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Bellinger.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder,
27.
Mike Trout. First pitch on its way.
Wow.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Josh Bell is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ty Cobb. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now
settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Junior. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's fouled away. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-2, full count. And he fouls this one off. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 35.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Roberto Ozuna will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1 and a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's a strike. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Struck him out, so they work out it. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
For Puerto Rico.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right.
No balls and one strike. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. In now, Roberto Ozuna. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And the pitch.
Left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Lined into right, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bellinger racing back, and he makes a nice catch. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So digging in now, Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up, but a good play by the first baseman is. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
third
Anthony
baseman, number
Rendon.
6.
He's batting cleanup, but
Anthony
Raleigh Fingers is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen,
First pitch
your
of the
attention,
at-bat.
please.
Good
Now
swing,
pitching.
just got to try and straighten that one out.
Fingers.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
First
The right
delivery
fielder,
to him on the way.
Cody.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1 and 2. The 1-2. A pitch out. The throw. On the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ketel Marte.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events.
Now
Felipe
pitching.
Vasquez, a
Number
6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that misses 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Stepping into the box,
now
Roberto Alomar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball 1 to start the at bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. A high fastball is in there. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I got the count. Oh,
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3.
Threw it right. Dennis Eckersley enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for Puerto Rico.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasmani Grandal 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Frank Thomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bellinger looking up. Adios, pelota. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Raiders and the Dragons. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Ty Cobb. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
for
lights.
Puerto Rico, the left fielder, number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dragons, The left fielder.
Pulled
Tony.
toward right center field.
Win.
Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the
Batting
plate,
second.
Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
Ready with the
Joe
first pitch. Here it comes.
Morgan.
Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate,
Batting
Frank
third.
Thomas.
The
No one
first
aboard
baseman.
for him, and two
Frank.
gone here in the first.
Thomas.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and two strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. To his right, Arenado. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the
for the
top of the
Raiders.
second.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Thomas.
This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gwynn has a beat on it, 2 down. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting fifth.
Now to the
right
plate,
fielder.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is right there. Throw onto the big target of Frank. So striding forward now, Ramos. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Ty Cobb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward right center, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he'll try to hold up in time. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty
Batting
here
ninth.
with 2 gone.
The
And the
pitcher.
pitcher digs
Jack
in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty.
Flaherty.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not.
A swing and a miss. That ready now, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this
Now
fourth
batting,
inning will start
right
the same
fielder,
way he ended the
Cody
third, with a strikeout,
Bellinger.
and there's 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here.
Nolan.
Now the pitch.
Arenado.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Francisco Lindor.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Morgan. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. And he'll lead things
Leading
off
off
against
for the
Max
Dragons.
Scherzer.
The left fielder.
Try to
Tony
check it, and it's 0-1.
Gwynn.
Gwynn is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy,
The batter,
it is the
number 8.
first thing that jumps off the
Second
page.
baseman.
Do not take the extra
Go.
base.
Morgan.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter?
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So
Now
bases are empty here
the
with
third
2 gone.
baseman,
And the next
Anthony.
hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger giving chase into the corner. He makes. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ramos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yeah, that
Number
last
8.
at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch
The pitcher.
on its way.
Max Scherzer.
No balls and a strike to count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him.
0.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Cody
Fouled off.
Bellinger.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 the count. Hit out towards second, and Trout has himself a base hit. Alomar has it. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here comes the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Billy Wagner takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Belted high in the air out to left. Cobb going back on it. Still ranging back. Throw into third. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Number 44 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Leading off for
Here comes
the
the first pitch.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So Now it'll be the
Now
four-hole hitter, Frank
first
Thomas. No hits to
Frank
this point.
Thomas.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One and two to Frank Thomas. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Gwynn.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air to left. Cobb moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit down the line at first. Thomas is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line hard to the left side.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Francisco.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out.
0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ramos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting it.
And we'll have to leave. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Kenley Jansen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Now pitching, Kenley.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Jansen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense? Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Gwynn ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing.
And the throw is in time to into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Jansen's ready. 0-1 on its way. At third, Arenado. And that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. JT Realmuto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
JT Realmuto.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. To first, Thomas scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone. Felipe Vasquez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. JT Realmuto is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double. Ketel Marte will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Thomas over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It's sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting, right fielder.
Runner at second, one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And now after the one-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Dylan Betances takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that's too high, ball 2.
No strike.
Josh Bell will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
The count 2-1.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Full count, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gwynn is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on him. Zach Britton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fingers buzzes. Here's the first pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.